Hello, everybody. Wolfgang here. Today's Thursday, September the 4th. Moving right along. So, how we all doing? Good, I hope. Just another beautiful day here in Cincinnati, Ohio. I think we got up to like 73 once the clouds moved out. We did have a good storm roll through this morning. And but the sky cleared up around 1 o'clock. The sun finally came out and said hello. So that's good. So before I forget, I got the biggest tomato off our tomato plants. I just plucked this one when I got home from work today. The only thing is they're kind of, see that they got little pimples or something. Not pimples, but little brown dots. I don't know what the deal is with that. They taste damn good, though. I'll tell you that much. So, and I still have quite a few on the plant, on the tomato plants. They're green. And I know you can eat the green ones, green fried tomatoes. So, I'll be honest with you, though. I don't think I've ever had green fried tomatoes. I guess you just put flour on them and fry them up. I don't know. Never had them. I just know that people like to make them.
I didn't care for them.
My wife just said she didn't care for them. So I don't know. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about tomatoes. I'm here to talk about lab-grown meat. Now, it's been going on for a while, but now Texas is getting sued for some reason. So let me share this article and we'll find out why together. Says lab-grown meat makers sue Texas over ban on cultivated protein. As more states restrict sales, startups, wild type, and upside foods argue the laws could threaten the survival of the nascent industry. Nascent industry. That's a new word. Even if I said it right, I don't know. I guess that's supposed to be a picture of some lab-grown meat. Excuse me. It looks like chicken. I don't know. Anyway, cultivated meat makers, wild type, and upside foods have filed a lawsuit to challenge a recent Texas ban on lab-grown protein. The California-based companies argue the ban, which went into effect September 1st and lasts for 2 years, unlawfully protects the Texas agriculture industry by closing the doors to competition from outside the state. Okay. 7 states have enacted bans on cultivated meat. Another 5 states have moved to regulate cultivated products through labeling requirements. Lab-grown meat is meant to solve some of the taste and texture issues facing the Billard. I have no idea. You'll have to excuse me. But plant-based industry by relying on animal cells to create a product that better resembles conventional proteins. Mounting regulations, however, are creating a new set of problems for the burgeoning industry. I have no idea. Upside and Wild Type are among a handful of companies that have received FDA approval to sell cultivated meat, though their products remain confined to the restaurant sector. Really? Both companies say the ban prevents them from scaling operations in Texas and creates larger implications for the future of the industry at large. Cultivated chicken producer Upside had been in talks to bring the product to new restaurants and a Texas supermarket chain, the lawsuit said. Wild Type, which makes cultivated salmon, recently received regulatory approval in May and began offering its product in an Austin, Texas sushi restaurant. I never did care for salmon, though. The companies are not only losing out on revenue, but also missing critical and irreplaceable opportunities to help grow the nascent market for cultivated meat, the suit said. Violators of Texas ban could be subject to 25,000 in fines per day and up to 1 year of jail time. Wow. Upside has led to charge against growing restrictions on lab-grown meat. The startup also sued Florida after the state became the first to ban cultivated meat sales in 2024. One of the biggest hurdles in scaling the cultivated meat sector is a lack of consumer awareness. Only a fourth of consumers are familiar with cultivated meat, even when it is explained. According to research from the Good Food Institute, expanding opportunities for consumers to try the product is essential for future growth of the sector. A study by Purdue University in 2024 found that 60% of the consumers were willing to try cultivated beef, chicken, or pig. Is there anything else? No, that was it. So there you go. Texas is like, no, we don't want your stuff. When Texas has all their own their farms, they got their cows and their pigs and their chickens. So why push a lab grown meat? I don't know. Would you try lab grown meat? I would try it. You know, if I was like if I went and visited the place where they actually grow this stuff. But you go to a restaurant and they ask you, would you like regular chicken or lab grown chicken? I'll take the lab grown stuff, please. I don't know. I just know this isn't lab grown. This was outside. But seriously, would you try lab grown meat? What if they don't even, well, they're not going to be, I was just going to say, what if they already sell it in restaurants and you don't fucking know it? But could they do it? They're doing enough sneaky stuff behind our back. Who knows? You may have went to McDonald's and that burger you eat could be lab grown. Who knows? Soylent Green. That's what comes to mind with me. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great Thursday evening. This is Wolfang. Blessed be. Stay safe. And I'll bullshit with y'all later. Bye. I just heard the cat meow.